Hello YouTube, yugioh here. This is my first video making it on Battle Fader Final Countdown deck. This deck hasn't won tournament yet, but it has come very close. So let's get started. I don't have a video camera, I just have on my computer a little camera, so I can't need a computer on, so I'll just show you differently. First three cards is 3 Battle Faders. These cards are just really good. Drop it when your opponent directly attacks. Next card, 3 Zero Gardeners. These are just walkthroughs that are chainable. Send it to graveyard whenever it's flipped face down. Send back to your hand, your opponent attacks, enter battle phase, or whenever you want to do it. One thing I like about this guy is it doesn't need to be sent to the graveyard to have its effect activated. It can be sent to the how to play also. Next card is 3 Deslakuta. It's a good draw power card. Even if you get just one draw out of it, it's really good to help get the countdown that you need. Next is 2 Swift Scarecrow. I want to make that 3, I just need to find room. I know one card I'm going to take out for it. Then I also need a few other cards. Next is Marshmallow. That's just a really good stall card. Your opponent has piercing power, you're kind of messed up, but it could be okay. Next is Spirit Reaper. Again, like Marshmallow, very good, but your opponent has piercing power. It's not that really good anymore. Morphing Dart. You're going to see when you use this deck that your hand will run out real fast. When it does, if you draw into that, you're pretty much good, because you draw your 5 cards. Then if you get a Fader or Swift Scarecrow, really good. Next is Sangan. Really just to search out probably your Deslakutas if you need to, Faders. Onto the spells. 3 final countdowns. You know that if you're watching this video, you know what those are for. Next is Gold Sark. I consider this another final countdown. Plus, if you draw into this after final countdown was played, you can just about any stall card you need from this deck. Next is 3 Nightmare Steel Cages. It's only 2 turns, and neither player can attack, but it's a really good card. You don't attack in this deck unless you absolutely need to. Next is Swords of Revealing Light. Better than Nightmare Steel Cage, but it's limited, so that's only why the reason why there's only one. Next card is Monster Reborn. That is mainly for probably your Zero Gardeners or your Deslakutas if you need it that bad. Next is Level Limit Area B. It's a really good card because a lot of cards are level 4 or higher. The only deck that it really doesn't hurt against is Frog decks, but other than that, the card's pretty good. Last spell is the Dark Door. That card has helped me so much in tournament. I personally like it. It could be a card to take out. Perfect for siding when you need to. Next is the Traps. 3 Theorors, staple stall card. Next, 3 Wapkus, another staple draw stall card. 3 Draining Shields. I personally like these cards because if you have Final Countdown, you need to pay 2,000 to play. So if you have that in a game like 2000, or if you're facing Blackwing that uses Sirocco, you're pretty much set. Mirror Force, another staple. Really good. Scrap Iron Scarecrow. That I'm probably going to take out. I used to like to run 3, but it's not really working out anymore. Next is Royal Oppression, because they can't stop your battle faders during the battle phase, just like Gores. Plus your Swift Scarecrows, they go directly to the graveyard, and they end the battle phase, so it can't stop it. And other than that, I would have a Gores, but I don't have one on me. So, yeah, that's why that's used. Next is Summon Limit. You don't summon more than once per turn, and if you're facing Blackwing decks, that is actually really good. Next, last card would be Gravity Bind, just like Level Limit Area B. For some reason, I like Level Limit Area B better. Not sure why, but I do. Next is the side deck. First, we got 2 Consecrated Lights against dark decks. With that, you'd probably side out your Vaders, the only thing that practically stops in the deck, because everything else is Earth. Sangan gets around it because he set that, not in attack mode. Next is Twister for the one card that will kill you the most, which is Royal Oppression. No, not Royal Oppression, Royal Decree. That card kills this deck. You can't destroy it, you are basically screwed. Next is Prohibition. Again, you probably want to stop Royal Decree. If you don't need to stop that, there's Dad, there's JD, whatever you need to stop. 2-dimensional fissures. I like this card because most of the cards that they say, even Swiss Scarecrow, even it just says negate, so you only need to send it to the graveyard or out of play. So out of play or in graveyard doesn't matter with this deck. Next is 2 MSTs. That is really good since Heavy is banned. Next is Light Imprisoning Mirror. It's mainly for White Sworn. I might take that out. I like it. Helps a little bit. Next is 2 extra summon limits just in case. So playing against Blackwing, Eternities, even Frog decks, Light Sworns, stops them dead. Last 3 is the 3 Divine Wrath. You're going to use those against Honest. Card that this deck doesn't really like, but it can live without is Lad, like Darkness Dragon. Okay, so that's the deck. Don't PM me. I don't have any of that. Make as many comments as you want. Thank you, Kev. YouTube. Bye.